Did you turn about the clock for me to 29?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the BIPOC Happy Hour. BIPOC is Black, Indigenous, people of color, and we're here today to converse and wind the day down. And we are building up a little celebration because we got a birthday player coming up this week, and we want to make sure he knows about it all week. Brother, my good brother, DeAndre there. So how's the pride
Hey,
doing today? How's the
hey, hey,
pride?
hey, hey, black people.
Hey, y'all. Glad to see y'all and all that good stuff.
So, before we go on into our topic, I want to let you all know that the current total of early ballot submissions is 75 million plus.
Woo!
So, it's 75 million plus ballots have been submitted already. So,
Okay,
I
this
don't
is
think
an early
November
vote.
3rd, I don't think November 3rd is going to be lines everywhere because there's so many people who have voted early.
You know
Does
what?
anybody know if this was comparable to the Barack Obama's first year? Because you know everybody, when Barack was out the first year, everybody voted. So is this comparable to that?
I don't think too many people absentee voted for Barack the first term because we weren't dealing with a pandemic. So I think
we weren't dealing with craziness either.
I think because of the pandemic right now, people are like, I need to get
people
my vote.
just. I don't think all these many people voted on election day when Barack did it.
I think the first one they did.
Only on election day. That's too many people.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
You can vote early in open league now too. So there's early voting now open up at the Urban League over North Minneapolis at 2100 Plymouth Avenue. So they open up until like 8 in the morning to 6. So if you want to do some early voting, you got to go downtown. You can go to Urban League over North.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It just started
Urban
today.
League is now starting early voting. Everybody get out and vote. Vote early. Don't wait until the last minute.
Please don't.
Don't go to Crystal City Hall if you're in our area.
I mean, why not?
You have to stay in your district. Everything you have to stay in your district.
If I choose to wait for the last minute and choose and vote on voting day, what's wrong with that? As long as I vote.
It depends if you get, because it's a line. I mean, as long as you're in that line before 8:00 p.m., you can be in there all night.
No, I ain't gonna be in there.
Just get it done.
Just get it done and get it over
with. That's my point. As long as you get it done, doesn't matter.
As long as you get it done.
Get it done.
Mm-hmm. Vote.
Vote.
Well, hello, Sister Nikki. Glad to see you here this evening.
Nikki Love.
Well, y'all, I'll tell y'all the truth. I was scanning through, and our good brother James Everett, who was sick there for a while, was posting, and I got to steal one of his posts. And the question that was posed: say all of us was getting wasted one night, and you know how you do, y'all all friends, and we all fall asleep. Everybody sleep where they are because they done passed out. Well, you being the homeowner of that particular night, wake up and see one of your boys or girls going through your phone, checking your stuff. What's the next step? Are you upset, or are you saying, well, put my phone down? What do you do?
Start questioning why you got my phone in your hand in the first place. Second of all, does that have anything to do with your program? Third of all, I'm sleeping, you going through my shit because what?
I mean, this is one of your boys. Suppose we don't have that many boys, but those that we do call our boys is going through your phone.
It doesn't matter who you are. I don't allow it.
Right.
It's a potential date of one of
my
friends.
Is that a put out of the house? I mean, because y'all all sleeping, and this is probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's some still asleep. Don't even hear y'all.
I mean, is it my house? I mean, is it your house?
Yes, this would be your house for each individual. We always partner just happen to be at your house to answer the question, and you woke up and saw one of your boys going through your phone. I don't know where you put your phone, but you know they were going through your phone. What do you do? That's the question. And start asking questions. I ain't gonna be asking a whole bunch of questions.
I'm not either.
That's not a questioning moment for me.
Let me just say this, you know,
The fuck?
today phone.
No.
So if he's able to go through my phone like that means he will go through my wallet. You understand what I'm saying? So that's trust gone.
Ooh.
That's if
That means the trust gone. Do you put them
I don't
out?
care if I'm in your house or you in my house, you're gonna be dealt with right then. However I may feel because you stealing. Because you stealing using your eyes, stealing my information out my phone, or you in my wallet. You stealing. So what
You
are you
stealing.
Yeah, you stealing information. That's information. Stealing my information. Okay. I mean, I thought that question was odd. I don't know if that had ever happened to anybody, but that'd be some
That
shit.
don't make no sense.
Why?
Why?
Come on, Dennis.
What part?
Okay, you know, you compare somebody taking some money out your damn wallet, looking at your damn phone.
You still
Yes.
stealing my information out of my phone that I
You know
didn't
what?
give you.
You know,
Yes.
y'all black.
Phones up.
Okay,
Phones
when did we
are-
start? When do
phones
black
are
people
like
steal
Bible
information?
now. Look at all the information in their
I
phone.
might want that nigga phone number that I saw you pick up, and I know his name and all that. I just need to get his phone number out of your phone.
Can I add to the conversation?
I may have
Can I add
used
to the-
my phone.
Can I add to the conversation? Because I
Please
want to
do.
ask Dennis's question. Stealing information could be anything. It could be pictures. It could be videos. I have cute little OnlyFans content in my private folder in my phone. People will. He probably got up at 3 in the morning going through that phone. They're like, "Ooh, I found some cute little pictures," and could exploit you. Pictures that you don't want to be on a public platform. He finds them in your phone and like, oh, well, I see you got pictures in your phone.
But he's supposed to be your best friend, DeAndre. It's supposed to be one of your close
How is
friends.
How is he your best friend if he's
A
going
close-
through your phone and sneaking through your phone?
I
Sneaking
can't answer that question. I can't
Bobby
answer
said.
that question.
Like Bobby said,
You woke up and found him like that.
he's not my best friend.
He's not my best friend. Exactly.
Anymore?
You
He
never was.
in the first place.
You never was my best friend. Would never
was
done that.
partying. All of y'all were partying and y'all just having
Damn,
a
y'all
fall
just-
asleep. He in your house. You got to be close
All
enough to
right.
be inside your house.
All right, blame it on the alcohol. Go ahead.
Fuck that alcohol shit. Shit, you shouldn't have drank it with no food.
I'm not blaming nothing on no alcohol. Just like Lucius just said, he wasn't my best friend to begin with. If you got to get up at 4 in the morning to sneak,
Sneaking. We got to say sneaking.
A best friend would know to ask in the first place.
Best friend probably would have already
Through
been
my
there
phone.
at that same time.
True.
Right. So, Dennis, which part did you not understand?
Okay, this is your best friend.
One of your close friends. Don't say your only best friend.
No, no.
I'm not saying you're only best. I mean, let's just say he's a person's a friend, male or female.
Close friend. Male or female, doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, because most phones are locked. So I'm saying, like, you left your phone unlocked and they got into it and they got something. Are they trying to make a phone call on your phone? I mean, what
Why they
is
gotta
it
make
that
a
you?
phone call on your phone? They got their
Right.
phone. Everybody got their own phone.
And not everybody's phone has a lock code on it either.
Why would they need it? Because ain't nobody
So,
supposed
but
to be
you
in their
okay?
phone.
So you noticed what they were looking at in your phone or something?
It didn't matter. You got my phone
kind of
in
phone they
your
got,
hand
Flip?
when I woke up, and you digging through it. I'm watching your fingers go through my phone, looking,
Okay. So the
scrolling
narrative
through
is
my
different.
shit.
Uh-huh.
What? Come on now. Come on
The
now.
narrative
You
is
supposed to be
different
my
now.
boy.
The narrative is different now because I woke up and saw you with my own two
That's
eyes.
the whole thing.
My
You
phone.
woke up and caught them going through your phone.
So this is a hypothetical situation. What would
So
you
you actually woke up and caught that person going through your shit. Oh, he
They
ain't
gotta
got
go.
the screen.
They gotta go.
I think
They
you
gotta go. I don't
already
care
know
what
how
time.
that
Well,
would
Dennis,
go.
you didn't have to run from me.
That answered your question.
Yeah, click me out. God damn his ass.
Oh Jesus.
Steiner, we ain't heard from you today.
Sign a B.
I already know how I feel about that. We talked about that on Friday. No, Stay out my shit.
So if it's free, and this is not even a lover. We're not even talking about
Who
a
cares?
potential, a partner, none of that. Just
It's just
strictly.
a friend.
Going through my phone like that.
That's crazy.
I don't understand like what, because I mean y'all making this as this person then stole from y'all. He didn't turn his back on y'all. And I mean, and you don't know what information even if he was just trying to use the phone like a phone call.
Why
And
would
you
he be using your phone to make a phone call?
You go find
And
Donald Trump.
sneaking. Because
Go
Ray
find
said
Donald
he
Trump.
was sneaking.
Because everybody in the house is asleep. You just happen to wake up. Say you had to pee one of them times you had to go pee. You woke up and this fool is going through your phone. And you
Right.
know it's your phone. You can see it a mile away. That's my phone. That ain't
Right.
his phone.
You
And you
find
know
Donald,
he got his phone. Everybody got their own phone. There's no question in it. Everybody got their own phones. Y'all all gay. Y'all all got your own phones.
Right.
now.
Right.
So what? I
Donald
mean, there's no. He was sleeping. He accidentally picked up your phone. You stood there a couple of minutes before you said something because you thought you was still asleep. Am I sleep dreaming? This fool is going through my phone. What do you do?
Well, like I said, you find Donald Trump's taxes and you look at them. Because you type it, and you just so happen to find them, and you peeked at him. What is going to be his reaction? I go in there and go through your clothes and find a dildo in your drawer. What would be your reaction?
But if you my homie, you might already know that was already in there.
That was already there.
That was already. You already know that was in there.
No,
I told you that a long time ago.
I may not be that close to you where you wouldn't and tell me that information. You understand? In your room.
Okay. Bottom line.
Okay, we see that bottom line. I will come back to you, Preston, when you get yourself together.
You gonna stop playing with me?
Bottom line, Preston, is fix that
I am
Wi-Fi.
together. I've been listening this whole time. Bottom line is I'm not using Wi-Fi. Bottom line.
I know that's right, baby.
Thank you.
So what's the answer you was giving?
The answer's
Bottom
always
line is
abuse.
motherfuckers need to start asking before they start taking.
How you gonna ask? How you gonna ask? Everybody was asleep. Was you gonna go wake your friend up and push? Can I go through your phone?
Well, maybe.
Can I
How do you
check
know?
out
But
shit in
hey,
your
Ray,
phone?
Ray, I have a question.
Well, I'm not saying do that now. Shit, I ain't saying do that now.
Go
I
ahead,
have a
Lucian.
question.
Can he use it? Yeah.
Hey, Ray, my question to that is, how do you know that he was going through your phone? Maybe he was just using your phone.
No, why couldn't you use your own phone?
Maybe his phone.
Ain't no maybe. Everybody came in with their own phone.
I know
Through the course
but
of the night, everybody had their own phone. You don't need to go through my phone. Find your own shit.
All right, devil's advocate. Can I have a moment, Ray? Please, thank you very much. Now, devil's advocate. How do you know that he was?
You still got to go. What you in my phone for?
He's playing devil's advocate.
I hear that he's playing devil's advocate. You still
give me a chance
going through my phone.
How do you know that he? How do you? Yeah, but his phone may be dead. Anything, and you don't know. So maybe he's just using your phone as he's your best friend. That's what you said, right?
One of my best friends would have said, "Ray, I need to use your phone. Mine died."
But you sleep.
You sleep.
No, that don't matter. My friends would know. That bitch stupid. Ray, I need to use your phone real quick. Mine just died. You gotta get up. Just so I know. Because if I roll over and catch you and remember I was in the sleep and didn't really know, I'm really going on.
Hey, son, where your charger? Son.
Right. That you gotta use my phone?
Right.
Right. We all got friends. Our immediate friends know each one of us.
Well, you know, my friends.
You know how far you can do with your immediate
friends. We know each other to the point. I don't mind you going through my phone. I don't mind you coming in my house, going in my refrigerator. You can look through my drawers, but I'm close with you that way. You know
that way.
Any one of us, we like 10 to 15, 20 years close. So when I walk in your house, I may go in your refrigerator or your closet or whatever.
That's different from going through the phone.
No, you can
Well,
use my phone. You can pick my phone up and use it. But
That's different.
if you flick through it and be like, bitch, what is this? I mean, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're close like that. You get what I'm saying?
close like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Because y'all BFFs.
I don't call my friends BFFs. You're family. You understand?
Right.
Because they family. That's different. Not this ain't your family. This is one of your boys.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what I'm saying. This is the family is different. Now, if you take a friend that we just met and we just chilling, I'm getting to know you, you don't have the right to go through anything of mine.
Nothing.
Anything of mine. You have
Nothing.
to ask. You know what I'm saying? You have to ask.
Additionally, to add to Bobby's thought, if he or she is somebody that I'm just now getting to know, they wouldn't be spending the night at my house that first night either.
Well, I'm talking about because this was a group of people. It's a bunch of y'all. Y'all were all up playing spades and ended up getting drunk. And y'all started to say, okay, let's just stop. We're gonna sit down. And y'all know one thing, slowly everybody just passed out from where they sat.
That sounds so
But
much
see,
fun.
and that stems to the point of it's all in the company that you keep.
Okay, that cleared that up. Well, they were supposed to be friends.
Mm-hmm. But are they good company?
They were because they could play spades. They could play bid whist.
I could play spades with anybody.
Right, they could play. So I thought it was cool. So we was drinking, we was smoking, and then we all felt. We just kind of sat there talking and fell asleep.
A true spades player wouldn't have said what you just said. Because you can't play spades with just anybody.
First of all, I said they could all play spades,
Just an
and we
FYI.
was all having a good time. And I said they could also play bid whist. So they at
I
the
was
top
going
of
back on.
So they at the top of their game if they can play bid. So, you know, we was developing something. We just fell asleep because we was drinking that Crown. And you know that Crown will do. And we fell asleep. But I didn't expect to wake up and you sitting there scrolling through my phone.
Right.
I have to go ahead and call the police to tell them that I'm going to jail for hurting somebody. Police, I'm about to kick this motherfucker in the ass. I have to do that. So
Is it that personal or secret? This stuff is in your phone. It's like the bat phone.
It's my phone. It doesn't matter. It's my phone. It don't have to be nothing secret to nobody. But it's my phone. I didn't say you can go through it. So what gives you the right to do that?
Well, you know,
what's your position on it?
I got some special friends who've done that before, so I'm thinking to myself, and I know they didn't mean any harm.
That's your special friends, so you know them like that, so you can give them that pass.
No, I didn't know them at first like that, but I mean, I learned to understand that, you know, it wasn't anything intentional. You know, it's just a phone, and their phone is not on, so having the internet or doing stuff like that, I've seen them use that in a different kind of way. So I mean, I'm kind of skeptical on just assuming that they were trying to go through and do something wrong, opposed to just using the internet or using the fact that my phone's on and their phone not, or you know.
They still would ask you, can I use your phone to go on the internet? It's different from waking up just asking if I just need your phone to call my Uber. No, you got them scrolling through because you actually stood there and watched because you didn't want to say nothing. You didn't want to misunderstood. You sat there and watched them go through, go through, and they're going through your phone. So what do you mean? This is when you're all supposed to be asleep.
Now it comes to the point of trust. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when you have trust with people, you know, you can lose it too. You know what I mean? And it also be like us being black in America, you know, being black and gay in America, you know, how hard it can be. You feel what I'm saying? You know, many people have different struggles. So do y'all think it's harder being black and gay in America than any other sexuality, like being straight?
Well, you know,
in America?
Well, I've never been straight, so I can't answer how hard they got it.
Well, you know what?
You know, I wear all my colors.
But I can definitely tell you the life I got.
I'll say this. I have been married to a woman for years. And once I got into a gay relationship, to find out it was like a 360 difference in understanding. And the hard part about me understanding that and come to my own conclusion is that we don't love hard like a heterosexual relationship. We have to get to that point at something, you know what I mean? Because we skeptical about if we're gonna be here for 6 months or a year, or we're gonna be here for quite some time. Because everybody told me when I got with my boyfriend, it'll be over in 6 months, you'll be on to somebody else. You do this gay life, and I kept thinking, is it a flyby thing? Because I mean, I make friends for 20 or more years. I don't do fly-by-night relationships. So when they kept telling me that gay relationships, it'll be over, you'll have another one, you'll get another boyfriend. And I was with my first one for damn near 10 to 15 years. So I don't understand sometimes that language that we use as far as being a gay man about we don't have long relationships, there's no loyalty, we have to mess around.
It's not necessarily about being in a gay relationship. I'm saying by you being a black man and you're gay. You treated different? Was you treated differently when you was with your wife than when you was with your man?
Yes, but you know what? I was treated differently by gay people, not by the, you know what I mean? When I changed from being a heterosexual to a gay guy and came to that whole thing, there was so many rules about me being gay. I had to be a top. I couldn't do this. I couldn't say this. I couldn't clean out. I couldn't wear a dress. I can't wear high heels. You can't let nobody on your back. You ain't no broom. I'm like,
what kind of people did you come up with?
Exactly, Ray. I was thinking the same thing.
Who did you come up with?
Baby, I didn't go by near one of them rules.
Because, okay.
I didn't even know those rules.
Listen, I was married to a woman at first. I wasn't gay when I grew up. So
what is that? So we talking about the gay rules you just gave out. That's all we talking about. Where those come
I was
from?
told that because I was told that when I went to the gay club, like, you know, you trade, honey. You supposed to do this, and I'm like,
he got a hold some old trannies got a hold of him and got to trying to tell him how to be gay, child.
And so he wanted to claim that that's the Bible. Gay guys don't rule like that.
Don't be talking about grandmother like that, honey. Don't be talking about that.
I'm 50 years old. So when I was back in the day,
Bobby, I'm the same age as him. I'm the same age, 52. So
right. So we all in that same age bracket, and we all didn't get all that old lady gossip bullshit.
But you know, I think it's different because, you know, being black and gay in America, you're dealing with two different normals. You being black and gay in the black community, you always been put down. You always been jumped. You whatever you are, man or female, you always in something because our black culture don't accept us as being gay. You know what I'm saying? Most black parents don't want you to be gay. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
A lot of us have to. That's the reason why.
That's so old way of thinking. It's not that they want you to be. Now they get to the point where they accept who you are.
Is the top and bottom thing is really in the black culture than it is in the white culture because it's more of the masculinity. The masculine one is supposed to take care of the feminine one, and the feminine.
Can I ask a question? And you saying that is it easier being black and gay? Is that the flip side because they like women or are lesbians more in the world saying they accept it and they don't accept gay guys? If it's two women being gay, men say that's okay, but two gays, you know, they don't accept that, period.
Our black culture really don't accept lesbianism either. Parents don't want their girls to be, parents don't want their child to be gay, period, in the black culture. Regardless if you're a man or woman, they look down on it in the Christian. Us Black Baptist Christian people get down with that.
I was fortunate enough to have, my mother was very supportive. I don't even know what that looked like in my household. I do know some people that went through that and lived that and that was their truth. But for mine, my mom was the biggest supporter by my being gay. She didn't let nobody
your neighbors? Was your neighborhood?
My neighborhood, I lived right over north, right across the street from North Commerce Park. I grew up right there. I had a few fights and stuff. I had a few things like that, but for the most part, I was respected.
That's every day. That's every
I was respected. I was respected. I did have a few fights for.
We fight against our own.
Yeah, no, I was fighting against the fights I got into were with usually with straight guys who all wanted to. Actually ended up wanting to mess with me or wasn't secure in their own sexuality or whatever it was.
So why is that? The question is, why is that though? They fighting you because they gotta hide who they have to be because
Right.
Society.
culture is not accepted.
Not accepted.
Society.
Right.
So it's much harder than a straight man being just walking around with who being whoever he is. Than a
Whoever he is.
man
Oh,
like
we most definitely have it harder.
by myself because we getting beat up by someone that actually want to lay with us. You understand? They too scared to come out and beat them because the way they feel that other people gonna look at them. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, they gonna look at me differently. Oh, I'm not as masculine because I like men. Hey, I could walk down the street every day and you would never know who I am. You feel what I'm saying? But when you
Yeah.
do, you're not gonna say, "Oh, he's less feminine." I mean, he's less masculine because my man is beside me. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say that. I walk the streets every day with my man. You
Mhm.
know, and they can't tell neither one of us is the way we are until a action or something. We make
But
art.
First
big
fall out.
that
You know
big
what I
flag
mean?
in your yard,
Huh?
that big flag in your yard that say y'all gay.
Oh, my
Until
good
the
Jacket.
purse,
man,
until the
my
Put it
good
purse
like
fall
this.
out your
man,
mouth.
That
my good
jacket.
man, my good man, if you walk in my yard, I dare
Wait
you
a
say
minute.
to
I
my
look at it
face.
like this. If they're not doing the three F's, then fuck them.
You
Like,
know,
for real.
Right.
correct,
If
correct.
they're not doing the three F's, fuck them. And if you
But they're
don't know
big
what they
flag.
are, me, financing me, or feeding me, fuck you. Keep your
Fucking
comments to your fucking
financing and
self.
feeding.
But they're
Period.
big
Point blank.
flag to
If
me.
everything was that simple.
Period, dude.
If you look at me, that big flag can just mean that, oh, he supports the LGBTQ community. You feel what I'm saying? Or I have an LGBTQ son, daughter, brother, sister, or whatever. Because when you look at me, you just don't know. You feel me? That if I go out there,
They don't know.
you know, well, they don't. You know,
Just
of
messing with
course.
you. They don't know. We
But
do. They
a
don't.
lot of folks don't know. A lot of folks don't talk to us in this neighborhood
Yeah.
because mostly I'm living around Caucasian. So, and plus, I don't trust it right now during this time. You know,
Right.
I look at you with a side eye at this moment. Are you getting close
I
to
don't know any of my neighbors. I live that
especially?
far from you. I don't know any. Maybe the next door neighbor. I speak. I say hi. That's about as much.
Well, I'm just nervous at this moment because you can't trust anybody. You can't
Especially
trust
since this
nobody.
is the especially since this is an election year.
Yeah,
By now, people are on pins and needles. And I'm like,
I'm a neighbor type dude. You can come over my yard while I'm cooking out. I feed you.
Oh yeah, normally yes.
When I'm sitting right here watching movies in my yard with my big projector screen, you're welcome to come. That's me. I'm that dude. But at this moment, I'm looking at you like, okay,
Who these
you know,
people?
it gets off around
Is
here.
that because you gay or because
No,
because
because I'm black.
Yeah, it's because Trump almost won Minnesota last time around.
I'm
Well,
black.
the
It wasn't
gayness don't have anything to do with it. Color skin is more
white
prevalent.
conservatives that voted for him. There was no way that it was just those people for this election in our state to be within 1.5%. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's why I be looking. That's like, 1 and 2 white people. We looking at all of them a little,
Sideways. That side eye look.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
have to.
All right,
And I
Cena.
have a child, so I
so
have
Bobby, I have a question for you to add to the conversation. Do you think, because I get your point of view, where you're coming from with this question, but my counter question is, do you think that black and gay is more socially acceptable now versus 10, 15 years ago, like when we first came out?
No, I don't think
No.
it's acceptable now. I think it's more of a fad with these kids. You know what I mean? Oh, let me try it, let me do it, and I did it.
Trying it. Not good.
So you don't think that we have more allies now versus years ago? Like people
Let
more
me just say
supporting
this.
black gay
Let me just say this: with us black gay, black straight people, we more of an accessory than a friend or comrade. You
An
understand?
accessory.
We more of an
An
accessory because
accessory.
you got a lot of folks out here. Oh, let me get me a gay friend. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's not that they want to be my friend. They just feel that they need this purse right here. So when you come out this bag, this gay friend gonna act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, or got me, or they can give me tips, or the gaydar, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? We're more of an accessory to our black comrades than we are with other folks. You feel what I'm saying? You know, other people that's gay, they community is straight. They cool. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone accepts them. But with us, we more of accessory. To be honest with you.
So is our fault we better at fashion tips than everybody else?
No.
No.
I'm
That's
just
why
saying.
that's why everyone famous has a gay makeup artist, a gay a stylist,
Hairstylist,
hairstylist.
Dancer, everything else. So what are you saying that what?
choreographer.
They say girls run the world, gay folks run the world. To be honest.
But also think about this in that same context. Even though we may not feel like we're more socially acceptable now, think about the I Have a Dream speech and that whole story. Like, if you all aren't familiar, Martin Luther King did not write that speech. It was actually a gay man who helped him write it, but who has
behind the scenes of everything?
Bayard Rustin was a Black gay man who actually helped that man write that I Have a Dream speech. But is that written anywhere in history books? I had to learn that as I became an adult. So
well, you know, actually, his sexuality didn't play anything into writing.
So thinking about those times and thinking about now, personally, I do feel that Black and gay is more acceptable. I mean, more socially acceptable. But to add to Bobby's point, I also agree that most of us are accessories, because I have actually been in a workplace where I've heard, oh, well, I got me a Black gay friend from white people. Right. Like, well, I'm cool with everybody, and I know I'm probably gonna get some heat for this, but I can't stand white folks with that. Oh, well, I have Black friends in my report. I have gay friends in my. So why are you making this conversation at work? Like, you're making this because you know that Black friend that you have is probably an accessory. That gay friend that you have is probably an accessory, and it's somebody that you're not really friends with. You're just saying, oh, well, I have
an associate of yours.
Y'all don't hang out outside of work.
Outside.
I've had a lot of those
right.
White, I'm sure I was there one.
That's real talk. You are real talk.
We didn't hang out outside of work like that.
You had to walk away.
I did get some air. If I can add to that, I really don't want to be muted, and I don't want the BIPOC happy hour to be canceled, but it's a lot that I be wanting to talk about on here. I done been with white boys who don't want to take me home to meet their mama. They just want to fuck me in the dark. And when it comes time to, oh, well, let's meet your parents. Oh, well, no, I can't do that.
Not right now.
But you want this cock.
Now's not the right time. Yep.
But you want this black cock, though, right? Behind closed doors. But this black cock can't meet your mom.
Do you find more of that here in Minnesota than you did in St. Louis?
What'd you say?
DeAndre, did you find more of that here in Minnesota than in St. Louis, or about the same?
You talking about the white boys?
Yes.
I mean,
because I came from Dallas. All that kind of stuff I didn't experience until I got to Minnesota. Because I never touched one until I got to Minnesota. That's what I'm asking.
Because St. Louis is a different culture from Minneapolis.
Right.
This is just me speaking personally.
I'm only speaking personally.
People are totally different here. It's more, even though y'all might see what's on the media about St. Louis, one thing I can say about the city of St. Louis is it's more friendly. People are more friendly there. People are more like Bobby. You know, he out in the yard watching movies in his backyard. Come on over. You want to come and watch? I don't get a lot of that here. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something? I don't mean to always seem to be the one that's
the devil's
going to the other side. Right. But I just want to say I don't think that's all white people, because I do have white friends. I know, I'm just speaking on my point of view. I've heard y'all, and I'm just saying. I just don't believe that pertains to all white people, because I have white friends, and I don't even mess with white guys. I mess with Black men only. That's my preference. But I have white friends and people that are really just friends, and I've met their parents. I've hung out there with them after work. I've been to their house and homes and slept on their couch and things like this when we got too drunk or something like that. So I just don't believe, and got bailed out of jail, got my car towed, you know what I mean? Got my car out of tow, shit like that. So
we're not talking about those friends.
Okay, what kind of 1 and 2?
Yeah. That's cool. That's true. I'm not saying that means that covers all of them. I just want to say, put it out there. It doesn't mean all.
Well, we were just talking about those few that only want us for certain things, but don't want us for the whole package. That's all we were talking about. And that applies to everybody.
Coming from Chocolate City, Minnesota is totally different. You understand what I'm saying? They have this Minnesota Nice.
Come on,
which is terrible.
Very terrible.
For one, this Minnesota Nice is this fake ass racism they try to throw at you. For one, that's just tell me you don't like me. That's the
period.
It's easier. It's easier to say it.
We're gonna tell you how we feel and we're gonna mean it. You understand? We're not gonna hide it and say, oh, we're gonna smile in your face and then talk to you behind
your back.
You know what I mean? Or stab you or burn your house down. We're gonna burn you down how you looking at me. You understand what I'm saying? Over here, I think personally, this is my opinion.
Of course.
I think the African American community is trained. They don't have trained.
Trained?
Yes. Excuse me, I have a little cold.
No, you're fine.
But you know, I believe they are trained, very much so trained. They know what to do, where to do it at, how to do it. You know, stay over in Brooklyn Center.
If you were born and raised here,
you only can stay over north. You only can do this and do that. I'm not down with half of the stuff like that. That's why a lot of folks don't like me here, especially where I was working, because I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I'm gonna mean how I feel, and I expect you to accept my feelings, put that in consideration, the same way you want me to put your feelings in consideration. Mm-hmm. Here, white folks feel that they can say what they want, do what they want, and you being an African American person, you gotta accept it. You got to accept it. It's my way or the highway. But you got to look at it. This is a predominantly white state.
Mm-hmm.
We just like a needle in a haystack. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we still are deserving of respect.
But that's Minnesota. That's Minnesota to the grain. And that's what we're looking at. And I only been here for 4 years.
I tell everybody this is a different place.
I haven't, now, like he said, all white people is not bad.
Right. Nope, not at all.
I agree with that.
100%, they are not.
I have family that's white and they act like they completely white, but they got nigger blood up in them. You understand what I'm saying?
My ex-husband was awesome. I loved him. He helped me with my kid. I have nothing bad to say about my ex-husband.
But you know,
but I don't say it about everybody.
You know where look at me. I'm your cousin. You're black. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, but they act their way. But here is a total different way. You know what I mean? They got fresh air here and got a 10,000 lakes, but there's a whole lot of bullshit to come with it.
That Minnesota Nice.
I'm pretty sure it's somebody watching this episode and listening to us talk about how we feel about Minnesota and asking themselves, well, why are y'all still here in Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Why haven't y'all relocated?
Minnesota is a beautiful place to raise a child.
Exactly.
Minnesota is a beautiful place by itself. I love nature. That's one of the reasons why I moved here, because I love to fish, I love to hike, and I love to do that. My best friend lives here. That's one of the main reasons why I moved here. Now, am I going to be here forever? No. I'm already looking. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Minnesota's a great place for entrepreneurship. You can start a business in Minnesota.
They tell me to go back to where I come from. That's my goal. I'm going back to the East Coast. You understand what I'm saying? I need 4 seasons. I'm almost 50. So that means my bones will be even more worse than what it is now. And this cold weather is not going to do it.
I don't understand that. Some people say this cold weather is good for your bones. I personally don't believe that. Because I need heat. I need heat for these old bones.
But see, you from Dallas. You're used to heat.
I need heat.
And I say that same thing. I'm from hot St. Louis. So I'm used to heat. So this cold and Minnesota cold is not like St. Louis cold.
No, this goes through your bones.
I woke up one morning, the first winter I experienced here, I woke up one morning to warm my car. It was literally negative 35 degrees.
Oh yeah, I've been at the bar. I was at the bar and got stranded at the bar because it was negative 35 and my truck wouldn't start. That's a common stuff here.
I moved to Minnesota, got a job, and it was snowing, and the snow was like up past my ankles. I thought, okay, everything shut down. My boss told me,
you need feet. You need feet of snow. We talking about 2 or
I'm
3
from
feet.
DC. I'm from DC.
Only in
Shut down.
DC.
Shit
If
shut
you was
down.
in Dallas and it sprinkled snow, they
And
gonna
it's
stop
They
everything
closing
in
everything
Dallas.
down. That's how they is in
Everything
Atlanta.
closed down in Dallas. It closed
That's how
down
they are
and
in
it sprinkled.
Atlanta.
We're not prepared for this over here, like y'all do here. It
And
on the East
Minnesota's
Coast, we're
different.
prepared for it. You know, you get a blanket. We're closed. We don't need a furlough. The government don't need a furlough if it's snowing. It's shut down automatically. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I was
Minnesota.
like, oh, did I make the right choice? Because you telling me to come to work and I'm on a bus. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's only a foot of snow outside. You need to get to work.
Bobby, it be a foot of snow.
Don't forget about that.
What
They
you
don't
say
What?
again?
canceling school and shit.
I was getting ready to go there. It be a foot of snow outside and kids still be on the bus stop.
You had to. Now, if it was 3 or 4 feet of snow, that's different.
Hold
But
on.
this is Minnesota.
It could be 6 feet of snow in Minnesota, and these kids got tennis shoes and a jacket on. I'm looking at that. I got on a big bear coat, shit
You got
all
a park
around me.
on, everything,
Kids
fur
got
around it.
some fresh joints. What's going on here? You know, it's below 50. The car
This is Minnesota.
Why is the bus started?
It's below 50 and the people be out there just running around, walking, hiking, jogging, walking their dogs. They love the weather here.
So DeAndre, why do you stay here?
You caught me at a bad time.
I
Because
think
of
it's
the
great
opportunity.
Awesome
Honestly, I mean,
opportunity.
everybody on the line knows how I got up here. I moved up here with my ex, who I turned around and broke up with on Christmas Day the same year. I
All right.
stayed here because I knew that I was going to flourish here. The opportunities are abundant. The healthcare is great. The people, but the money,
I agree. I concur with that, Deanna. That's why I came. Many
I
years
have
ago.
never been as successful in my life as I have been now. I would never be this successful in St. Louis, unfortunately.
Not
St.
starting.
Louis is always going to be my home. But as far as affluency and opportunities and jobs, it's way too competitive in St. Louis right now. So I came up here and I developed a life, and I have a beautiful life here. So that's why I'm still here.
You know, I've been here almost 18 years. No, I've been here 18 years. And I came after, it's 18 years since the World Trade Center got blown up. So I came here after the World Trade Center. And I found, like you said, opportunity is abundant here. It was a great place to raise my son. He got a valuable education being here, and now he's doing real good. And now I'm working on, I'm creating my own nonprofit. So you cannot hate Minnesota. There are opportunities here.
And Bobby, I'm pretty sure that you have a good life raising your son here too, right?
Yeah, it's much different than me being over the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about half of the pollution. I don't have to worry about the what y'all call ghetto. It ain't ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's these people here.
Baby, I done seen ghetto.
Yeah,
I lived in Dallas. I know ghetto.
I know the hood.
So, we don't live in the murder capital of the United States. So I know hood. But I'm saying here, it is a beautiful place to raise a family, even to retire if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? It's
the education system is not that bad either. Depending on where you are.
So I have opened up a couple of companies, you know what I mean? Which I probably will. I can't say that because on the East Coast I was a hustler. East Coast, everything can go. So the same amount of money I'm making here, I made over there. I actually made a little bit more money over there than I'm making here. You know what I mean? Because the cost of living is two different things. You feel me? But what I see now is different. You get what I'm saying? I'm able to see my money. Where over there, I can get a 1-bedroom for the same amount that I pay here for a 4-bedroom house in a full basement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I was paying there is what I'm literally paying now for what I'm in. You get it? So it's totally different. It's totally different as that aspect. But the people itself, I miss home. Now Black folks, I am so blessed because I met some wonderful people. My first time here, first time going out, I met my heart. I met my heart in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? That got me through the whole 4 years here. Miss Nikki Love. You understand what I'm saying? I
We
met
haven't
her.
heard from her today.
I met her
You
at
never know.
I met her at Big Frida concert. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She the
Oh,
one
Big
who
Frida.
gravitated around
You
me.
know, Big Frida was on Wendy Williams today, and he talked about he knew George Floyd, and his man introduced him, and he was a friend. They was just on Wendy Williams today.
Yeah, because that's when he was the bodyguard for her then.
She said that she was a bodyguard. He was trying to get a full-time position with her. He was about that. She was saying when she get up, when she blow up, she'll call him, all that kind of stuff. She didn't get a chance to, and then that happened.
Nikki,
Yeah, 'cause-
Finally said that. That bitch
Huh?
said that. That
Yeah.
bitch finally said that.
They showed a picture of George Floyd on Williams today with
Big
Big
Frida.
Frida. And he said, yeah,
At the conference.
he said, I was gonna hire him as my full-time boss and all that kind of stuff. We was in talks, but that thing happened.
Right.
And I was really telling about the concert, Nikki, when you set that up.
Yeah, she did. And that's when I met her. And I met her through Jamesia Bennett. Jamesia, she's my heart too. She takes me under her wing. I met some beautiful people here. I met you. I met all of you all. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not saying Minnesota is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain people here that makes it hard for us. You feel what I'm
Makes it
saying?
hard.
Changes.
First
Yep.
movie, the young man got killed by a police officer in the car with his wife, his baby mama, or whatever.
Oh, you're
That-
talking about you're talking Fernando Castillo.
Right, that had just happened. You see what I'm saying? So, folks are telling me why am I moved there? Why did I go there? This, that, and the other. But as time goes on, it was a blessing. I'm being honest with you. Would I change it? No, I wouldn't. But I won't be here forever because
No, this is a stepping stone in life, and it
But
is
I
a
would
great
buy
stepping
property
stone.
here. I would buy property here, and this will be a vacation spot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Minnesota is a great stepping stone. I don't have too much negative to say.
Minnesota
It's a great
is a
spot.
huge transplant state too. People
It's
come and go like this.
huge.
They come and go like this. When one person leaves, 5 more coming. When 2 people leave, 10 more coming. And it's really, really a big transplant state. So
Yeah.
Quick question. Now, all of us work for employers here. Everyone has worked for someone. So, do y'all think it's appropriate for you to follow your boss on social media?
No,
no.
absolutely not.
Why do you feel that way, Lucius?
Because they dig they personal information, things you might do outside of work that are not good at work. They get into your personal life and then they judge you at work because of that.
I agree.
What I do at home is what I do at home. What I do at work is a whole nother ballgame.
Right. To
I
add
don't
to the
get-
to add to the conversation, I personally feel like, and I might get some heat for using this word, but I feel like it's inappropriate to follow your boss on social media. I don't care what type of relationship you and your boss have. At the end of the day, that's still your boss. And for me, I need to have a proper work-life balance.
100.
Like Lucius said, what I do at work is at work. But when I'm
Yes.
clocked out of work and I leave that office, what I'm doing in my personal time at home is at home. I don't want the two to merge. It's bad enough I'm working remotely anyway.
Yeah,
So I have to have a proper work-life balance.
Bobby, could you ask that question again?
I made that mistake. Now, I made the mistake of following my we both followed each other on Facebook.
Oh
And
Lord.
everything that yes, child, yes. And everything that I post, everything that I post, it always came back to him.
Uh-huh.
Always had something to say to me. And me and my attitude is what I pay for, regardless if you follow me or not. It don't involve you. If I say,
So
hey, you know what I'm saying? If I say A, B, C, or D, as long as I'm not talking,
Delete him. Unfollow him. Delete him. Unfollow him.
right. But
Why do
that-
you
know
say that, Miss Love? Miss Love, you're giving out a response and not giving a backup. Why you say that?
What Lucia said. And when I worked for Target, there was a lot of people that was in leadership that was on Facebook. Hell, motherfucker, no, you can't be my motherfucking friend. I was a radio personality. Yes, they listened to my show did, but no, we cannot be fucking friends. My friends is for my fans. When I left Target, yes.
You have to have work-life balance. I agree with DeAndre. Work is work. That's a family to themselves, and life is life.
Right.
I didn't mind my staff following me. It was fine.
So yeah, so
I
talk
agree,
about
Simon.
that,
I
Simon.
agree.
On Facebook, so you ain't there's no difference. You know what I'm saying? So
Follow me.
They gonna see on my Facebook is who I am when I show up to work. And so, like, I didn't have a problem with my staff following me, and I thought it was fine.
But Simon, do you feel like you have to mute yourself sometimes on social media because your staff follows you?
No.
But the staff,
I did not delete any of my drunk high pictures. All that shit is still there. There's probably a picture of me. I know I had one picture of me with this piece of corn in my mouth that was looking kind of suspect.
All right.
It's still there. I am.
And you know what?
See me in person, and then when you see me if you see some shit on the Facebook. So I ain't got shit to hide.
Amen.
But you know what? I will feel comfortable following you, Cena, on Facebook because of who you are and the relationship I would have with you. I can just about imagine the relationship that I would have with you. So it's a different situation. Yeah. But if I'm in,
not all bosses are like that.
It also depends.
Go ahead. If I'm in a Fortune 500 company, like I just left not too long ago, and I was working there, and there was a few of them that wanted to follow me on Facebook. Well, no. Because the first thing they do is they want to use certain shit. And my boss came to me one time. He followed me up because we had some stuff we had to set up through our computers and stuff. And it was something like this Zoom stuff or whatever it was. I can't even remember now. But I had to attach my Facebook to it, which my boss was the head of this thing that he set up for work. Do you know I had a picture on there, and it was a kind of a suggestive picture. I was feeling a little bit about myself. I had a few drinks, and I was in the mirror, and I took the picture like this, and I had my pants kind of pulled down a little bit, and you can see, but not. I had my underwear on. My boss came to me with the picture in his phone, and showed me and said, "Do you think this is appropriate?"
Nikki, did you have something you want to say while we kind of digest that?
Right.
What I was gonna say was, Senate, it depends on what environment she's in. If she's a nonprofit, which is probably different. Yeah. I have two cousins in New York. Yes, they're doing really, really, really well. One of my cousins is a director over several daycare centers. They perpetrate. She told me when she go to work while the motherfuckers be in the front smoking. She smokes cigarettes. She won't smoke with them. She won't go on break.
You can't do that with all your employees.
They don't see her smoke, so she came and it bothered her, right? Because when she get on the way to work, she smoke. On the way home, she smoke. When she get home, she be smoking, right? So when she told me, she said, so one day she got to work, the cigarette smell bothered her so bad, she told the motherfuckers to move his around to back. Move to back. But that was because of her, not because of what they did. But see how psychologically she's playing these tricks on him? No, she is not nobody. She's not even on Facebook or no social media. So they can't be my motherfucking friend. They can't follow me. They can't know nothing about me. But what she does,
Simon's just a good special person.
My cousin, her brother, he does the same thing. He got an entourage of people follow him. But nope, can't be his friend on Facebook. Nope, if you know my number, we can't do nothing together, which I get it, but that's not nonprofit because people do use that shit against you.
Yep.
I don't think you have co-workers following you.
I do.
Hold on, everybody. I just want to let everybody know we're down to our last 5 minutes, and I need to get me to check with y'all. Do we have any announcements or anything coming up? Anything? I don't want to forget to get all that out. We are close to the end. Last call for alcohol.
Yes. Check us out on Friday. We have a comedian, Anthony Oakes.
Anthony
and
Oakes.
Also we have a young entrepreneur, Monisha Lanier. They'll be two guests that we'll have this Friday. Also, go vote because time is winding down. We need to get these folks up out of here. You understand? The ones you don't agree with.
Monday.
You dump them in there. And
what's Monday?
You mean Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday.
Tuesday is November 3rd.
That's election day.
Election day. You should be
Write
done
it
by
down.
then.
It's on Tuesday. So go out there and do your finals, all right? with your face mask, put your face mask on, and have your.
Dennis, would you remind us of that last new voting place?
You can vote at the Urban League over North Minneapolis at 2100 Plymouth Avenue North, right across the street from the University of Minnesota. URock. It's from 8 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. It's going to be all the way up until Monday, but you can go there and vote. But you can do it now, tomorrow. Go over there at 8 o'clock in the morning, early vote all day long.
And
even on Saturday.
And don't
it's open Saturday.
You can live anywhere.
Over North Minneapolis, Minneapolis Urban League.
I know, but you can live anywhere.
You have to live in Minneapolis. Everything is by their own individual. It's like we live in
No,
Crystal.
but
We
what-
can only vote in Crystal.
What Nikki is saying is you can live in any jurisdiction and still go to that urban league.
You can?
You can.
It's early
yes.
voting now. It's early voting up until
And
next
it, and
week.
it just started, right?
Yes, today. It just started today.
Today. Okay, so we started.
And don't forget about That Old Country Boy Mobile Market. That's right, That Old Country Boy Mobile Market. We'll be in the neighborhood near you, selling them fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, and other goodies. That's That Old Country Boy Mobile Market. Check us out on all social media platforms, and also Bobby Leroy's Closet. All right, that's when you get all your men's wear and also your children's wear there. Face masks, face shields, you name it, we have it. All right, that's Bobby Leroy's Closet and That Old Country Boy Mobile Market.
Anybody else?
Your Mental Health Matters, the podcast, will be coming soon. I am in developmental stages of developing the podcast format of it. Your Mental Health Matters, the podcast, where you stream all podcasts, and October 30th.
And that's correct.
Only 2 announcements.
That's correct. Mental health do matter. We had a perfect example the other day when a young Black man was killed in front of his mother. So mental health really does matter. That's why we all need to get out here and vote on Tuesday. And if you can go early, do it. Please, because they put
Everybody go vote.
Yes. Because I'm tired.
Yes, we all are getting tired.
I think we all tired.
Yes, everybody go vote so we can get this done and start thinking about a new year.
Be safe out here. Stay away from the cops. Please. Stay away from the cops.
Anybody else got anything they wanna, any more knowledge they wanna drop?
I'm tired of waking up seeing my kings and queens being gunned down.
We don't want to see that no more.
Please.
No more. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all again for joining us at the BIPOC Happy Hour. We will be back again on Friday. We got comedians and more fun for you all. Please join us again, and we appreciate y'all all being here with us. Thank you all, and we'll see y'all again next time. Peace out, everybody.
Wear your mask.